Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good morning. Whichever the one you are in is a function of where you are. I'm presently out of the country, so we are in the morning here. Yeah. Assalamu alaikum rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I'm Mr Oladipo, a Greek teacher. Has been the lockdown. Hope you are enjoying yourself. Yes. Today's topic in our Greek is going to center on animal feeds and feedings, which we are going to highlight this. We are going to explain each and every one of this topic here. Constituents of animal feeds, type of nutrients, type of animal feeds and their components, and the classwork. Definition of animal feeds and constituents of animal feeds. Animal feeds are the food used for feeding farms animal. Any foods that animal feeds on is called animal feeds. Feed nutrients are the chemical elements needed for nutrition of farm animals. Example of feed nutrients. What are the things that makes up food nutrients? Foods, feeds. It means carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, phosphorus. What are the constituents? What are the things that makes up these animal feeds? Like us, we are also animal. We are the man. We are the man animal. We are the main types of animal. We have the carbohydrates, protein, fat, mineral salts, vitamin, and water. Those are the things that make the classes of animal feeds. In our case, we'll say classes of food. Classes of what? Foods. In this case, we are saying constituents of animal feeds. Let's move. Explanation of consequence of animal feeds. The carbohydrate, as may have been taught from your basic classes, and it's still your basic class now. In the federal curriculum, it's still in basic. I think 7 and 8 or basic 8, whichever the one you are there. But in the other curriculum, the formal curriculum where we have C63334. But in this case, the curriculum now is 934. So from basic 1 to basic 9, which is from basic primary 1 to GS3. Now let's move on. Carbohydrates. These are feeds that supply energy required by the body for doing work. Example of carbohydrates: yam, cassava, potato, and rice. Proteins are things animal needs to grow. Things that are worn out from, if you get an injury now, if you eat a lot of protein, it's going to repair, it's going to make sure that injury that your body gets well. That part of your body that you injured, make sure it gets smoothing again. That is the function of protein. We also have fats. Keeps the body warm by supplying you what? Energy. They produce 2.5 times the energy produced by carbohydrate. That means produce more energy. Fat produce more energy than what? Carbohydrate. Let's go to the minerals. These are required for metabolic activities within the body. They occur naturally in the feeds of what? Animals. It is natural in the feeds of animal. Minerals, it is natural for them. It is made up in their body. Their body produces when you eat other foods. Types of nutrients. We talked about the nutrients. The nutrients is rightly inside the body. It's rightly inside those foods that you eat, which is called what? Nutrient. We have the macro and micro. We know anything macro is small, anything macro is big. They are called macronutrients. You can see the examples there. And we'll go on to the classes of food again, which will go on to vitamins. You can see vitamins are also there. These are needed by animal for proper functioning of their what? Body. It leads to ill health. If there is no vitamin in your body, you will not be able to do anything. We have series of vitamins. We have water soluble vitamin and fat soluble what? Vitamin. We have vitamin B, vitamin A, vitamin C, which are water soluble what? Vitamin. And we also have fat soluble vitamin, vitamin A, D, E, and K. So we have two types of vitamin, which is water soluble vitamin and fat soluble vitamin, and we have two types of nutrient, which is micronutrient and what macro what nutrient. Likewise, we have what water, which contains the common classes of food that we have. It helps to regulate heat loss by evaporation from the skins and lungs. Your heat, this what will help to regulate it is your water. When you drink water, when you are feeling heat, when you drink water, you say, oh, immediately you just see another burst of heat coming out. It regulates. Water regulates your system. It regulates your body. Types of animal feeds and their components. We have different types of animal feed. We have the concentrate, the rough age, succulent. They are different. They are the types of animal feeds and their components. We also have the different types of division. Under the different types of under the division of constraint, under the types of constraint, which we call division of constraints, concentrates, division of concentrates. We have the carbohydrate concentrate, protein concentrates, rough age, and also we have rough age and what succulents. These have high water content and they are easy to digest. They are example of what succulent. Roughage, these are very low in protein. They are easily what digested by animal. Therefore, they fed together with constrained feed for young animals, and those animals kept for milk and meat productions. Classwork. What is animal feed? List four components of animal feed. List four important minerals and vitamins needed by animal each. List three types of animal feeds and their components. Make a table showing name of feed and element and their chemical what symbol. Make a table showing vitamins, their functions and what sources. You do my classwork and make sure you read your notes very well. We'll continue to build on these notes. Have a nice time. Remain blessed. Ramadan Mubarak. Thank you.